Good day, viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your awesome energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like, subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I am going live today to get the reading on what this week is going to bring. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you are being pulled to this reading, might be something for you in here. Now, take what resonates and leave the rest because this is a general reading, not personal. So what that means is there's going to be a lot of messages delivered. So take how it fits into your story. Don't make it fit, but leave the rest for for the others. Doesn't mean it's not your reading, or that something is not in here for you. It doesn't jive with you. It just means that that message wasn't for you. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me turn on this microphone. I'm not sure that does anything better, but we'll see in my head. It's on, it is working. I hope you all had a great weekend. I'm shuffling for the overall energy for the collective. I'm going to pull from a couple different oracle decks, and then we'll get started. Thank you. Okay, so we have travel. It seems like some of you might be traveling soon. Maybe you're going on vacation, or you're traveling for work, perhaps. Because there's a laptop. I hope you wouldn't be going on vacation with a laptop, but it looks like you are going to be, I just heard, getting a lot done. Maybe you're going to go on excursions and such. So I know a lot of people are traveling at this time of year, especially if you're from this area down to Florida. Well, now they're coming back up because to watch the baseball preseason while they're practicing. But yeah, so travel might be in your plans this weekend. We have infinite abundance. And as I was shuffling before I came on live, this card was at the bottom of the deck. And she's cute. That's why it brought, she caught my eye. But it says, you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So if you're being called to something, you're devoted to something that is your vocation, you feel really pulled to it, this is saying don't disregard that feeling that you are drawn to it, because it's something that Spirit's putting out there for you, and you're being guided to actually take part in it. Spirit put it there for you, so you are being supported as you devote yourself to this, as you maybe study for those law exams, or put in the time for internships and such. You're being supported by your higher power when you do these things to make your life complete. So whatever it is you have to do to reach that goal of what you want to be devoted to, then it's okay to take it. And I've been saying this over the last few readings, that it's your path too. Yes, you might have a family. Yes, you are loyal and supportive, but isn't it time that somebody supports you and your dreams, that your dreams come true, that somebody is there to say, you know what, you're right. You are able to do this. We're going to make it happen. We're going to put money aside. We're going to start saving so you can live your dreams as well. Okay, so now this was what was in the general energy last week as well, and I feel like it's a common theme for the spring equinox and for um, this time of year is letting go of things that don't resonate with you anymore. That's why spring cleaning came from something. It's getting rid of things that are dull or dead, or it's time for new. Getting rid of the old so you can make room for that new. Getting rid of old feelings, old clothes, getting rid of, cleaning out your soul, your house, your life, your brain, and starting fresh. And it's about letting go, resolving issues, working on that shadow self, cleaning out a closet. You can take it any way it resonates with you, but this is about letting things go that don't um light that fire anymore, um that have a stagnancy to them. All right. And the next card is spiritual teacher. Now, I have said this more than once, that a lot of you are called to be healers and to go on. Maybe some of you are on YouTube or are, um, live the life that you lead or that you talk about, by having faith in your higher power, by wanting to be a better person, by living the ways you post um, on Instagram. You can't just, well, you can just put these things out there. Everybody does it. But it's important to live those things, to really encompass your beliefs and your ideals, because you're an example. People see you as being radiant and articulate and knowledgeable. So it's important to live those beliefs. It's important to, when people ask you questions, to be truthful and to be kind and to give them your knowledge, because they're learning a lot from you. They're learning a lot from the way you act, the way you present yourself, um, the way that you don't involve yourself in, say, gossip or office chit chat or negativity. They're watching how your mindset is, and how you're thinking, how you're speaking. People care, and believe it or not, you are setting an example for people and creating a leadership, becoming a leader. And so everybody can see, oh, this is how I want to be. You can have fun and still be spiritual. But if you can lead, be a teacher by just leading by example. And this is a card that I think a lot of people need to hear right now. You are on the right path. I know a lot of us are getting frustrated because things aren't coming into fruition as much as we would like. Um, Things are taking time. A lot of things are getting backtracked because of the world and the way things are digressing, I should say, because there's no progress. It's only digression. Um, and it's hard. It's hard to watch things falling apart. But you have to know that what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. It might not be a lot, and you might feel like you could do more. And of course, be my guest if you're able to, then please, if you're able to help people, to, promote knowledge, to help just be a humanitarian throughout this process, and you're being called to do that, Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. But for others of us, we are doing what we can and we are on the right path. Um, we can influence people in our circles. We can talk out loud about how much um, we don't want to see hate in this world, how much we just want to love and care for people and see people cared for. And if you have a platform where you can do that, or if you want to share a message, or if you have somewhere to speak that you're able to spread that message, then it's important that we tell everybody how much they're cared about and how much they're loved, and that you're a safe place to come to in these times, that you're going to protect people and love people just because they're them. All right, so let's move on. Pull a couple cards from this deck. So let's give it a quick shuffle, and then we'll do tarot. There I am shuffling for the collective. Do they need to commit? Thank you. What is it that they collect? Thank you. Okay, see? Peacekeeper. You are able to do and speak articulately and be an activist without causing a lot of drama or a lot of hate. Because that's what we're trying to stay away from right now, is that hate. Absolutely. I'll be there in a couple minutes, okay, Sarah? What we're trying to do is avoid drama and hatred. So, and this here says, it says, let go of the need to be right. So it's about, not everybody's going to agree on everything. So sometimes we have to say, you know what, I expressed my opinion. You expressed yours. Now we might just have to walk away from this and agree to disagree. Okay, so sometimes you have to be called in to be that, especially there's a time and a place for everything. Like if you're having these conversations at work, that's not a place to have these conversations. It's not a political forum. There's a lot of different opinions and a lot of different people who we work with and care about. But there's no need to cause a ruckus. And then we have the hunter. Track down your fears and desires. I know a lot of people are scared right now. I know a lot of people are also afraid to touch upon, and this is a good time of year because we just let go. To touch upon your feelings, to practice your shadow work, and to resolve internal conflict. Resolve the fears that you have, the things that trigger you. So touch upon those. This is a fresh start. Spring is fresh. Spring is new. It's time to let go of those things that make you feel stagnant and overwhelmed and keep you in bed, that make you not want to get up. It's time to do this and to realize your desires and your wants and your needs and go tackle them. Because there's infinite abundance. Spirit is giving you the opportunities to take control of your life and to be a part of something specific that you're called to do. But you have to realize that. You have to see the signs and the messages. And are you going to be able to do that by by spending your time holed up speaking to no one. Sometimes that's all people can do. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with um, having depression, because I've been diagnosed anxiety and depression, and there's nothing wrong with it, but sitting in it is what's unhealthy. Not doing anything to heal is unhealthy. There has to be something that gets you up and moving. So that's why check on your friends, check on the people you care about, the people who put on a good face every day. These people need your love. All right, Sarah, I am shuffling. Ooh. Let me know when you're ready. I am pulling cards. There's cards popping out for you, Sarah. So, I don't know what you're going to ask, but there is some energy here. Okay, so she's staying quiet. We have the High Priestess here, Sarah, which is an energy of listening, not saying anything, keeping feelings to themselves. And then we have the Four of Cups that came out, and that came out before you asked the question. But I feel like she is concentrating on something else right now. I don't necessarily know if it's another person, but there's something that she's focused on. This could be work or trying to better themselves or being called to focus on, is it school, is it work, is it their career, is it family? There's something in the background of their life that is distracting, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so whoa, these all turned around. I feel like there's an opportunity that's going to be coming up though, that um that you're gonna have to comfort them. Sarah, they are going to be unfocused and they're gonna probably ask for your opinion, and you're going to be asked to comfort them with this. So there might be something coming up that you are going to have to, you're offering comfort in this situation. So I feel like they do have something for you, but right now they're focused on something with themselves. But they are leaning on you, which means there is something more there than, there's something growing, I should say. I just heard something growing. I hope that helps, Sarah. So I am shuffling to see what the energy is for this week and what's going on for the collective. Now, like I said, this is a timeless. Now, I am also going to, before I start getting into that, I'm going to light more incense. Are you asking me? How do you think I should? I would, I think I should tell her how. I mean, I feel like it's always good to be honest, but if you feel like it's going to ruin your friendship, maybe wait to see how things go. Let's see. I'm gonna ask. Here, should Sarah tell the girl she's been speaking to how she feels about it? Should she communicate her feelings? The answer is no. I wouldn't do that right now. Maybe they're healing from something, but I feel like right now the message is going to get lost. Like I said, I feel like they're focused on something else that you may not know about. They're not focused entirely on you. There's something in their life that they're healing from. Yeah, they're not focused. And with these swords upside down, I feel like messages are going to get skewed, or conversation is going to be misinterpreted somehow. Because, swords is all about communication and messages and delivery of things in communication. And I just feel like with these swords upside down, something might get lost in translation, or they might not go over well, or somebody's going to say the wrong thing or take something the wrong way, or a conversation might take a different turn. But of course, there's free will, and you can do anything that you'd like. I'm just kind of getting, you might want to wait. I hope that helped. Okay, let's see, what else? Okay, so for this week, I feel like somebody is going to be asked to start something new. Maybe you're getting moving for work, or not moving, but like maybe a different, you're welcome, Sarah. Maybe a different team or department with this Fool card. You're very hesitant to take this opportunity, though. Very hesitant. There's something that you need to speak up about. You've been trying to bite your tongue with this High Priestess energy. You've been taking a lot of things in, noticing how people are acting, but discovering a lot of things that are wrong, which I think is why you don't want to immediately jump into this new role or opportunity or situation or relationship, whatever this may be for you. But there's some, you feel like you might have to speak up about something, but there's chaos here. There's a fighting or a situation that's unsettling for you. So you want to get that cleared up before you start anything. Before you become active. Before you take the offer. And really, you're just looking out for yourself and your best interest. Um, I feel like you're feeling a little bit of toxicity, that you're like, I've been thinking about it too, but these are my concerns, is what I'm getting. You're concerned with something. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, that's an exciting new opportunity for you. Let me check this. Bear with me a second. This is I love the Page of Wands energy. I have to tell you, the Page of Wands energy always makes me smile because I know that this energy is in you guys. And this energy is just so young and excited and fresh and wanting to start something new and exciting and fresh and spontaneous and really can't wait to get started on it. Like, you're like, I love learning things. I love being creative. I love putting my ideas out there. The Page is somebody who's fresh and new and wants to learn, is captivated by everything. Um, so it's like this person is eating it all up. Anything that they can do, anything that they can get their hands on, anything that they can learn from experience, they want in. And that's where I feel like this is going to go if this situation clears up for you guys. But this is an opportunity to start something new, um, and to get excited about it because it's exciting stuff. But you you are feeling like you need to settle something first. Like it could be a good opportunity. Like you don't deny that. But you're feeling like this chaotic energy and like you have to speak up about something. But you can feel the excitement. You can feel the excitement for this energy. This is something that you've been thinking about, something that you want to do. Thank you, Swami. Something that you are really is exciting for you. It's such an exciting energy. And that's like the energy. I love when that card comes out because it's like, I know you guys out there have that energy and it's one of my favorites. And we have the Two of Wands. This is a lot of excitement. Some of it, like I also just got passionate with this. Now, passion can come in um, more than one way. Passion can be passion, sexual passion, love, but creativity, but it could also be hate, loathing. It could be, you know, a vendetta or something along those lines. So we have this too. So this passion can also be, we have these wands here, a lot of wand energy here, which is good because it's passionate, but where are we putting this passion? Where is there an outlet? This card could also be travel. The first um overall energy card was travel. So this card is also travel. See, he's holding the globe. Or they're holding a globe, not gender specific. Um so they might be thinking about taking a trip. You might be separated from somebody that you care about, and maybe you're reconnecting with somebody. Maybe you're thinking about coming back home, or even going away on a trip. Maybe your person is in another country, or you have to fly to get there. Um, Maybe you're taking a long weekend, and I feel like there's going to be travel. There's going to be excitement here. Maybe that's where you're going to end up uh, fulfilling your passion and creativity. Maybe you're being called to travel and um, learn things across the globe. But I do feel like there's an excitement here, an excitement that you haven't felt in a long time. I just heard the word attraction. Somebody might be attracting you to travel. You might have, like I said, somebody that you care about that you is attracting you to a different location. What else, Spirit? What else do we have? Thank you. King of Wands. More Wands energy, I'm telling you. There's a lot of passion here. A lot of creativity, a lot of spontaneity. Like I said, there's travel. We have infinite abundance. You're being called to do exactly what it is that you want to do. You just have to make sure that you are down to do it. You know, and this is not the time to be afraid. This is the time to let go of that fear. Let go of um, fear. Hunt it down is what this other card said with the hunter. Hunt down your fears. Don't keep them. Hunt them down. Tackle them. Let things go. Now, the King of Wands is a high energy card. Um, Lots of excitement. I mean, the main role is spontaneity and passion and lusty temptations and being in control and um, charismatic and people want to be around this person. This person radiates um, and exudes confidence and loyalty. Uh, Everybody loves the King of Wands energy. So it's like somewhere along the lines, we go from a page to a king. Okay, so this could be somebody in your life that has, um, maybe you're reconnecting with somebody you haven't seen in years and they're still the same person, but with way more maturity. They've put an immature way behind them and they have grown up to be this seasoned person. Maybe you're reconnecting with somebody, or maybe somebody's coming home for the holidays, or you're traveling for the holidays and you meet this person or reconnect with somebody. But this person is, look, this is, I just, thank you, Spirit, I just saw it. Okay, these cards are lined up. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. Okay, traveling or being separated. Maybe there was a time gap or something. Maybe you hadn't seen this person for years. There was a separation of some kind. And coming back together, and now this person is seasoned, has their own life, knows how to do life with this King of Wands card. Time has passed. They've matured. So this may be somebody that you were into in the past, and you were, maybe you had to, separate ways, or I feel like there's a story here. This could be specific for one person, but I do feel like somebody is going to be connecting with somebody from the past, or maybe traveling to see somebody. Okay, now more wands, but we have some kind of stagnancy. Something's keeping you. Are you making excuses? I just heard making excuses. Are you making excuses not to go? Not to take this trip? Not to see this person? Not to have this adventure? Whatever it is you're doing? I feel adventure. Fun times. Lots of good things. This is them all being blocked. What are you doing? It's like you shut something down. I mean, it's free will. You don't have to do any of this. But it's like you're shutting down, like the eight of wands is good things coming at you fast. It's almost like you get overwhelmed with all the goodness that's coming in because you're not used to it. And you're just shutting it down. It turns into stagnant energy. You know what I also just got? Like, you make plans. You're talking about it with friends. Oh, yes, we have to do this. We have to do that. Yeah, in the spring we're going to get together and blah, blah, blah. And it never ends up coming to anything. You know, it just ends up being stagnant plans. Nothing ever occurs because, you know, this person has their life and you have your life, and you never actually got together to make that plan. You never got together to iron out the details. So that might be for somebody as well, because I know we're human and I know I've done it, not on purpose. I love when people say, "Hey, you want to come out here?" But sometimes, you know, things happen and you're not able to do it, and then you have to postpone it, and then, you know, a year goes by and you're like, "Hey, remember when we were supposed to do that?" And you're like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then we don't. That's kind of the energy here. I just feel like the ball was dropped. Like, all this excitement led to nothing. You talked about it, you wanted to do it, it's still available to you, but somebody needs to take the lead in making it happen. Okay, what else do we have for the collective spirit? What else do they need to know for their greatest good? What else do they need to know? Thank you. Okay, so, oof. Oof. I don't know if you want to see this, guys. I don't want to show you. Alright. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Swords. The good news is, well, something's ending here. And I feel like this might be something that somebody that you already gave a second chance to with this Judgment card. Somebody that you already took a chance with. Somebody that you might have already forgiven and healed from their hurt with this Three of Swords. I feel like they did you dirty. This is a brutal, brutal way to end something, isn't it? And you are just sitting there in your Queen of Cups energy because you're still hurt. Don't get me wrong, just because the Queen of Cups is in reverse doesn't mean that you are not a beautiful, loving person. Because that's who the Queen of Cups is. Love, full of emotion, motherly instincts, taking care of people, devoted and loyal, is what I just heard. So that doesn't change. However, the situation changed you. You've had it. With this situation, you have no emotions left. It's like you've said it all, you've done it all. What else can you say, is what I just heard. What else can you do? But your cup is empty. Will you wait? Are they healing? Are they changing? Or is the situation changing? But this is whew, you're saying no more second chances with this judgment court. No more chances with this card in reverse. I'm done. I can't do it again. Is what I heard. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is a bad ending. I'm so sorry to hear whoever is going through that. You're running out of patience. It's like you're working hard and then it just stopped. All right, what else do we have for this week, Spirit? Thank you. That flipped over. Okay, so we have 7 in reverse and the 8 card. It's like I feel like one of you or somebody in the situation is not working towards a goal, and somebody is putting in a lot of work. I just heard working on yourself. Putting the work in, working on yourself, bettering yourself. You're wondering if you should wait. 3 of Wands is the no more Wands, first of all, is the card of waiting. But when it's in a challenge position, you're kind of on the fence whether you should wait or not. Are things going to change? Are things going to get better? If I'm the only one doing the work, how are things going to get better? Should I wait? That's a big decision. All right, so I am going to move on to Romance Angels. Okay, so let me clean up here. That last one was heavy. I felt that in my gut. Whew. My healing energy goes out to whoever that is out there. You're right here. For sure. Okay, let's do Romance Angels. And see where we are here. Here, what does the collective need to hear from this deck? Okay, so we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So that might have something to do, maybe you only date people who have the same views as you, or this could mean that you're keeping your mind open to dating people of other religions or spiritualities. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together. So for some of you, maybe you just need to rekindle a relationship or spend some time together, respark something, rekindle, spend some time away together. Doesn't have to be far, but you just need to cut the other people out, perhaps, and just focus on what's right in front of you. Maybe you'll get some answers, whether good or bad. You might find the answers in that room. Okay, so we have reconciliation. So some of you might be healing, maybe getting back together with somebody. It says someone from your past is returning to your life, but then we have separation. But this could be going together. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So either way, it's going to be for your greatest good. Okay, so like I said in the beginning of the live, take what resonates and leave the rest. Not everything here is going to resonate with everybody. I'm not saying that you're splitting up with your partner because other things resonated with you. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest because it might be their story. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So it might not necessarily mean marriage proposal, but maybe you're taking that next step. Maybe you're moving in together, or maybe you are friends and you start dating. They put that on the table. They're like, hey, you know what? I've had these feelings for you. What do you think? It could be just, not just the next step because it's huge. Maybe you're buying a house together. Maybe you're adopting a dog or a pet together. All of these things are big things. And you might not think so, but a commitment, people don't always like to jump. They take baby steps. So when you say you're adopting a pet together, that's a sign that they see a future with you. But you have to see it that way. Maybe they're not ready to get engaged, but they want to have that connection with you. It's a big deal. Right. Move on to this deck. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live. Although some people are telling me that they get their notification way after I've gone live. So that kind of bums me out a little bit. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Self-care is the most important thing. And I wish I knew that when in my younger years. Putting yourself first, understanding that when you take care of yourself, then other people feel that too. And you're able to tend to other people's needs a lot more fluidly and clearly. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. Didn't I just say that? Maybe a friend is putting something on the table. Thank you, Spirit. What else, Spirit? What else do we have? What else do we have, Spirit? For the collective, what other messages? What other messages? Look, I saw one. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. What else do we have? And these messages are from your person or whoever you think of first when it comes out, or if the message reminds you of somebody. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Money does affect big time in a relationship. You wish it didn't, but it does. And it's hard to ignore. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Thank you. Leap of faith. It is safe to make the move you're considering. So somebody's looking to make a big move. And if that's what you're planning on doing, then this might be your sign to make that big move. All right, and let's give these cards a shuffle. These are messages from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this week and things that we should maybe concentrate on or focus on. What else? Like I said, if it resonates, then it resonates. If it doesn't, then leave it for the next person. Consider getting additional schooling or training. So you might be called to do something that requires some training. This might be your sign to follow your vocation, like I said in the beginning of the reading. All right, Spirit, what else? Thank you. Eat nutritious food. It's time to start looking at your own health and what you're doing for it. What's making you feel good, what weighs you down and makes you feel like crap. And to stay away from those things. Allow yourself to feel your feelings. Hell yes. Not sit through them, not sit on them for days on end, but feel your feelings and then let them go. You're allowed to get mad at things. You're allowed to feel let down. But don't sit there. Let them go. But we're all human and we're allowed to feel real feelings. Talk with a financial advisor. It is tax season here in the United States. So maybe it's time to get your taxes done. Maybe it's a reminder for some of us to, what is it, April 15th? To wind that up. It's coming in fast. Thank you. Take one step towards your goals today. Okay, maybe you have to make a phone call. Maybe you have to make an appointment. Maybe you have to set up a meeting. Today looks like as good a day as any to get that started. Ooh. That's what I did before I jumped on. Take a hot bath or shower. Let all that anxiety and that depression and the day just wash down the drain and start over. Ask your higher power to take it away from you. Okay. And I want to shuffle this and see what we get from this deck. Woo! Thank you. Excuse me while I pick that up. Okay, so I think I'll read these both to you as I was guided to do. Okay, 25. Okay, we have our beautiful Bridget. It being March, it's no wonder why she came out, wants to visit us. The goddess Bridget comes from the ancient Gaelic lore and is celebrated as the daughter of Dagda, the chief of gods. She represents the divine feminine who protects healers, oversees childbirth and hearth, fire, and inspires poets and aids with inspiration. As the goddess of wells, she blesses water and waterways. She is also recognized as having power through the fire element or flame, and was exalted by smiths who must use powerful fire to forge metal. The day of Imbolc is the celebration day of Bridget, who brings her powerful light into the darker days of winter. It reminds us of our own creative force and the power to give birth each year to the new. Imbolc was just over the weekend. Yes. Was it over the weekend or the beginning of... I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Where was I? Imbolc is celebration day of Bridget, who brings her powerful light into the darker days of winter, and reminds us that our own creative forces and the power to give birth each year to the new. It is the space between times. The winter not yet gone, and the spring not yet here. Imbolc is February. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. It is within this pregnant pause this inspiration may rise. Under her protection, healers are assisted in helping others, and young mothers and babies are offered a veil of light. The power of the goddess Bridget is mighty and ancient. You have chosen this symbol as a way to connect to the ancient feminine wisdom. Feel the flame held within her hands as light, protection, and utter creation that you may now behold. If you are on the healing path, call on Bridget again and again as a source of support and assistance in your work. If you are giving birth to a child, project, or new path, it is now the time to get things in order and get ready for the events ahead. This earth goddess carries new light that was born on the solstice days and invites you to take it in. It is the light inspiring, creative, or renewing. Use her light to forge your own path and be alchemists in your life. Remember to honor the elements, especially water and fire, and the sacred days as a way to connect more to her elemental nature. So that is Bridget. And then we have Panacea. A healing elixir is contained within. Call on Panacea for wellness of body, mind, and spirit. Right over it. The Greek goddess Panacea represents a healing, remedy with expansive abilities. As one of four sisters in Greek mythology, she symbolizes universal health and healing. Her name has become part of the English language as the definition of an overall cure in the form of medicine, salves, and other curative measures. Her father, the medicine god Asclepius, called upon her to administer medicines to heal the sick, and through this connection she is acknowledged as a healer in her own light. Her sister also followed in her family lineage. Hygeia instills good health through the practice of cleanliness and hygiene. Iso offers healing through recuperation, and Asio invites the healing process to begin. This mythical family of healing imparts great energy and action in overall process of medical advice. The goddess Panacea arises from the earth to offer a healing solution to current difficulties. This balm of healing may be for particular physical or mental struggles that you have been facing. The remedy may be an actual suggestion that comes through visiting a healer, investigation into newly discovered treatments, or through measures from others, meaning advice. Keep in mind that a healing balm may not be traditional remedy like a medicine or herb. You may discover a practice or alternate way of moving through your day-to-day life that creates the remedy you seek. This could be a change in job that reduces stress, a new group or class that soothes the spirit, or the elimination of specific foods and substances in your diet. In all of these options, it is important to see yourself moving towards wellness in a positive and proactive way. So we also got that eat nutritiously, eat nutritious food. So this is about wellness and health and taking care of yourself. And Bridget is about protecting our journey, protecting us through earth, water, fire. All right, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed this, and I hope next time you guys feel guided to jump in and ask questions. I am more than willing to pull cards for you, throughout the reading, whatever you need. I love to do it. I love to take care of you guys, and you take care of me by hitting on like and subscribing to my channel. It means the world. I do love the energy of people jumping in and feeling like I'm a safe enough place to ask questions. It makes me feel good, and it makes me feel good that I'm helping you guys. So thank you for that. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you being here and watching and taking care, and just your loyalty means everything. And I know there's a lot of you who come on here and you're just amazing. And know that you're loved. And I send healing messages, healing energy out to you, and positive energy out to you every single day that I can. Absolutely. You're my thoughts every day. All right. Bye, guys, and I will talk to you next time.